Okay, so I'm very excited. We're doing the Legend of Korra, season 3, episode 3. If you've been watching these reactions, you will know I have been adoring this series as a whole, but also this season specifically. This is gonna be the third episode. We're 2 episodes in, and wow, these episodes have like really been such a cool setup. I love it. I really enjoy it. I like the villains that they're setting up so far, but also just what Korra and the gang are doing and the way they're progressing. Oh man, it's exciting. So I'm also keen to jump into this today because I normally don't record videos on this day, but this is like, I'm recording this, if you're watching it on YouTube, weeks and before you are watching it on YouTube. But I'm recording this in a week where I have to post 2 Legend of Korra videos because of weird scheduling stuff. So I'm getting to watch extra episodes this week, and it's very exciting for me. So yeah, we're going to be jumping into the Legend of Korra. This is season 3, episode 3. I'm not going to waste too much time, so support the video if you can, please. I love all of you Legend of Korra watchers, and I would love if you continue to support the channel as best you could. I'm a small channel, so every little bit counts. Every single one of your comments, I read all of them, and I really appreciate every one of them. Honestly, you have no idea how good it is just to like look at a comment and have it just say, hey, great job, or I really liked this part of your reaction, or this part made me laugh, and stuff like that. I really appreciate them, so please keep them coming. Yeah, anyway, if you want to get the full-length reaction as well as over a month ahead on these videos, go to my Patreon account in the description below. It has lots of content on there. It is super worth it. But anyway, we're jumping into season 3, episode 3 of The Legend of Korra. Here we go. The Earth Queen? That's interesting.
Oh, you're just a youngster, so I'm gonna go easy on you.
He's an airbender. Oh, well, you're also an airbender. I forgot, Bumi.
Uncle Kai, that was just really good.
Thanks, Jinora. You're a great teacher.
Aww. Aww. She's glowing.
Did I drop my wallet?
Oh, and he robbed you as well.
Diplomatic mission to Ba Sing Se. What's the Earth Queen like?
I've never met her.
I'm very curious.
She can be quite demanding.
Well, yeah, she's an earthbender.
This is where Dad grew up. Come here, look.
Okay, we're getting to the wall. Oh my god. What a cool visual.
Hello, middle ring.
Is the upper ring incredible? Whoa. There's so much empty space there.
To the upper ring of Ba Sing Se. I'm Grand Secretariat Gun.
Gun?
Thank you.
Like a weapon? Gun?
It's got that up.
Animals, we've got to get them out of sight.
Well,
Aw.
I can just stash Pabu in my shirt.
When you meet the queen, make sure you bow low enough. That's very important. And don't look her in the eye. She can't
I'm
stand
very
that.
curious
If any
to
food
meet
is
this
served,
queen.
Don't eat before she eats. Then you can eat. Better yet, just don't eat.
Seems like an awful lot of rules.
And I'm the one who gets in trouble when people don't follow them. So
Korra's not
please,
going
for
to
my
get
sake,
along with
just
her
try not to upset Her
if she has to
Majesty.
follow all these rules. No, Kai.
May I present Avatar Korra?
Okay.
Your gods, take that buffoon away. Get me someone who knows what they're doing.
Oh no. Okay. All right.
You.
It's this
rip
kind of
everything
queen.
out and start over.
Damn. I was thinking it might be like a
Idiots.
boomy type figure.
So, I finally
Like original
get a visit
Boomy.
from the Avatar. But I hardly think you're in a position to ask me for favors. After
Okay.
everything the last Avatar did to the Earth Kingdom, he and firelord
What, saved
Zuko
it?
took to make their own little empire. The United
What?
Republic is
He also
Earth
stopped your
Kingdom
whole
territory.
nation from being wiped out.
Some of my subjects are refusing to pay their taxes.
Some?
I'm very sorry for your troubles. But actually,
That Topiary
I mean,
is
you look
supposed
pretty
to be
rich,
an
my
eel
girl.
swan.
Kai?
Kai, little bro.
Little bro,
I
that's
don't
so
think I've seen him
cute.
since we landed.
But he's my new little brother. He's probably lost and scared.
He is
I
just
think
a
Mako
little
is
boy,
projecting
and he's
pretty
our
hard on him.
responsibility.
Do you have these problems with your servants?
I don't
I don't really
have servants or yell at
But
them.
Your Majesty.
I'll need you to do something for me.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
What is it?
Go collect my money and bring
This-
it back here.
This is like a
Yes,
video
Your
game mission. But the way she said that made me think it was some sort of trap or something. Okay, well there's an airbender around there. It's probably Kai though.
What a strange sudden breeze. Thanks for your help.
He's very good at pickpocketing.
Get back here. Kai, it's us. And your new family.
Aw, it's very cute that Bolin's so attached to Kai already. Maybe because he sees a bit of Mako in Kai.
Let's go. You're in big trouble.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit for Kai to come around.
Your just a lovable little scamp, isn't he? Reminds me of my little brother.
This is a cool shot as well, man. This show.
The bad news is we're stuck here. The good news is you can go to the bathroom wherever you want.
It's kind of a fucked up thing to say, but very funny.
I'm worried about Kai. He's just a little kid out there on his
Aww.
own. He's probably really scared.
No, of course he's not. He's living a life of luxury. God, he's using all this money to do.
Master Father.
Oh, wow.
I love bossing say.
Come on, Kai.
Come on.
That
You remember
does
how
not
it
look
goes?
pleasant.
I push you into the stand. We don't want to steal this. Hey, you trying to steal my fruit?
No, we don't want
I
it.
don't want any of this rotten fruit. You too good for my fruit? This is the best fruit on the block.
He like leaned on the apples
So
and
you
they
want me to
splattered.
steal it. Try it, buddy. Go ahead. I'm confused.
Bolin? Mako?
Huh?
How do you know our names?
You'll never believe who these guys are. They're your cousins. My brother San's kids.
Oh, this is your uncle? Cute.
Lord Zuko, Uncle,
Oh.
this is a surprise.
Prison in the western tundra.
I'm excited.
Then we saw your pictures in the sports pages with your bending team.
Oh,
And
cool.
Bolin,
Yeah, they're not really comedies, but
Yeah, I could probably.
They're
be
not
pro bender
comedies?
Or an
Surely
actor
they're
or
kind of
something If I
comedies.
lived in a mansion in Republic City like you guys.
then we lived in a gym.
hey everybody! Look who's here!
Aw.
San's kids, Mako and Bolin.
No way.
Come in.
Welcome.
Wow, that's a big family.
Is it true?
Boys, this is your grandmother.
Aww.
It is so wonderful to finally meet my long-lost grandchildren.
This is nice. They have a little bit of a family.
Where?
They were killed when we were little.
Yeah. Aww. Wow, that's horrible that they just didn't know this time. They just assumed they were out there and happy and... Wow. Okay, that flares to signify start the attack, I imagine. Get ready, Korra. Avatar state, yip yip. Okay, I got motorbikes.
So much for our escorts. Maybe we should have brought everybody else.
No, you two can handle it, or mostly Korra. Asami will get one or two.
We love gals with spirit. Suit yourself.
Come on, Korra, fuck them up. Yes. Already love it. Already love it. Holy shit, Korra is so cool. Oh, wow, okay, yeah. Yes, baby. Oh my god.
power belongs to the people, not the queen.
Oh,
Why do I get
right.
the feeling he's right?
Yeah, I see what they're... Well, maybe they should have talked about this first. Also, remember how I said Asami would take care of one or two?
Anyone
She
tell
took
us
out
we
2
have a
people.
secret prison we
I
could
know
have
these
been throwing
characters.
people in?
Airbender named Pali who can create explosions with her mind.
Pali? Explosions with her
Ironically, I
mind?
hired a guy with a similar ability
Yeah.
to kill the Avatar myself once.
Combustion Man. Sparky Sparky Boom Man.
Didn't work.
It happens.
Let's just focus on keeping this woman in prison.
Okay, so they're doing this like combustion bending thing with a new
The
character?
intense cold. Don't get used to it.
He's out, isn't he? I'm feeling warmer already.
Oh. Oh, I want to learn more about this character.
This is so great!
He sent this picture of you all on his birthday.
Look, Mako.
Aww.
Have her eyes. I know from looking at you two that
My
she
Link's
must have been
crying.
a wonderful
Aw.
bride for my boy.
I'm sure they would want you to have this.
Really? Really, Marco? That's your signature thing, though. You're gonna need a new character design thing.
Your Majesty, if I could start meeting some of the airbenders here in the city.
The Dai Li thoroughly searched the city,
The
but it
Dai
seems the
Li?
reports were incorrect. There are no airbenders.
I don't want to listen to the Dai Li's
so
reports.
You can gather your little band.
Your dirty work, extorting your own citizens for your stupid palaces.
Oh,
and
here we
affairs,
go,
and then you
Korra.
just want to send me away? We're not going anywhere until we find some airbenders. We know there are some here.
Aw.
Get her out of my sight.
This isn't over.
Oh, Korra, I love you.
Airbenders.
2 Dai Li agents come out of nowhere and snatch him
Oh
up.
my god, Dai
I haven't seen
Li.
him since.
They're doing it
They say
again.
the Earth and using them for experiments.
Dai Li.
Don't talk like that
It's
about
so
Her
crazy.
Majesty.
Here, sir. Let me help you.
Oh no, so the Dai Li are gonna take Kai, of course. That makes so much sense. Oh no, they're here. What's with the Dai Li and conspiracies, bro? How are they still around?
I didn't do anything.
First Airbending Regiment.
Oh my
From now
god.
on, you live to fight for the Earth Queen.
Oh my god. That's fucked. Okay. Wow. So the Dai Li are back. And they're still around and they're still doing the crazy bullshit. Whoa, okay. I mean, this is like kind of cool because it's just basically like Ba Sing Se is a city of like secrets and conspiracies. Like there's just always it's you know, it's such a big place and it's the place that's going to have like the sort of most corrupt. It's weird to say the most corrupt government when in Avatar The Last Airbender there was a government that was trying to murder everyone, like that was trying to wipe out all the Earth Kingdom and take over the world. So so maybe not the most corrupt government, but definitely up there, definitely fighting to be the most corrupt government. And before it was like they were like trying to deny the existence of the war in Ba Sing Se. And now it's they're gathering up airbenders for their military force, I guess. You know, like you start to see like, hey, these people can airbend. That's pretty crazy. Maybe we can use that as like a secret strike force. So we're gonna keep these airbenders locked away, not tell people we have them. And then whenever we need to take our enemies down, we have earthbenders and a secret squad of some of the only airbenders in the world. Wow. Really crazy. And what a cool way to bring us back to Ba Sing Se, you know, is to have us like come back to Ba Sing Se and go into some really deep political crazy shit, take down the government type stuff, you know? So I really like it. Now, when I first heard like Earth Queen, I immediately imagined, like I knew it was gonna be the female equivalent of like the Earth King we saw in Ba Sing Se originally, where he was just like kind of a, like I knew that's the position they were referring to, and they weren't referring to like Bumi's position. But I still just imagined like, I feel like an Earth Queen. I imagined like Junker Queen in Overwatch, you know? I thought this tough, like, you know, muscle-bound woman who is like incredibly active and assertive and forceful in a, you know, a Toph Beifong sort of way or a Junker Queen sort of way, but maybe with some heart and that we'd be able to talk to, and but someone who was like actually, you know, gonna be down there getting things done. That's just the person who came into my head when I read Earth Queen in the title and heard them talking about the Earth Queen. But then we meet her and she's just like a prissy rich woman who is like, who just is selfish and not in touch with the common man in the slightest. So that's sad. That's sad. It works for the story. It's just sad that has to be the case. You know, here's a little story. Today I was out with a friend and we were chatting about a bunch of different stuff, and at some point I was telling her about the Avatar TTRPG that I'm going to run at some point, and I was talking about Avatar and the Legend of Korra, which she has seen, and I was telling her some ideas for the TTRPG game that I want to run, and she like mentioned a spoiler from the Legend of Korra, thinking that I'd like definitely seen the entire show because of the way I was talking about Korra and Avatar and the TTRPG. Like in my words, there was like an implication of like, I've seen all of Legend of Korra, which I didn't mean to imply that, but looking back on my words, I definitely did. So she like said a spoiler to the show, and I was like, oh shit, she just said a spoiler. But luckily, it was a spoiler from an episode that I watched like 2 episodes ago or something, you know? So it was a very recent spoiler. So luckily, I didn't get spoiled for anything, but I was like this close to getting spoiled for something. So I just wanted to mention that now because it was very funny that like if that had happened like 2 weeks ago, if we had that conversation like 2 weeks ago, I would have gotten a spoiler. But luckily, just missed me by the skin of my teeth. So Bolin and Kai, it's kind of cute that like Bolin kind of like has adopted Kai as his little brother. It's adorable. And I feel like, one, it's because Bolin has an intense want to have a family, which is why he's also now reveling in having this family together. But, you know, Bolin cares a lot about Mako, and Marco's his only family. And he wants more of a family, I think. I think just the idea of having a full family is like a really comforting idea to him. So he meets Kai, and I think Kai is similar to like Mako, you know, when he was younger. So because of that, you know, Mako doesn't like him because, look, a lot of the time when we see someone who's like us, or a lot of people, when they see someone who's like them, they do not like them. And that's human nature, I think. I do it all the time, where I will sometimes meet someone in like a group setting, you know, someone new will come in, people will be like, this is Joseph, I'm just improvising a name, there's no one named Joseph in my life that I don't like, but they'll be like, this is Joseph, and he's like, you know, he's a cool guy, he loves anime and he loves to, you know, play games and stuff, so everyone, you know, make him feel welcome. And then Joseph will come in, he'll be like, hey guys, what's going on? And he'll be talking to people, he'll be cracking jokes, he'll be doing all this stuff, and I'll be sitting there like, haha, this guy, I don't think I like this guy, I don't think I like him very much, I don't know why, I just don't think I like him. And later I will reflect on why I didn't think I liked him when he was a polite enough guy and he was like funny and kind of interesting and stuff. And it's because he reminds me of me. Like, not the positive parts necessarily, but the parts, I mean, maybe some of the positive parts, but mostly the things about myself that I'm ashamed of, that I'm embarrassed of, if I pick them up in other people, then it will extra get to me. Because I'm like, I know that flaw, that's my flaw, and also, like, it's annoying when I'm seeing you do it, you know? And I think that's what Mako is feeling right now, is he's seeing Kai and he's like, this kid is irresponsible, he's doing shit on his own, he's like stealing from people, he's running scams, he doesn't listen to other people. I have a feeling it's how Mako was growing up when he's like surviving on the streets with Bolin and taking care of Bolin and stuff. He's probably doing a lot of that same stuff. So he's seeing a part of himself that he doesn't like in this kid and is getting frustrated with that, which makes sense. But Bolin's also seeing a part of Mako in him, but Bolin loves Mako. He loves him so much, so that's only a good thing, you know? He's like, oh, that guy, he's so cute. So it's very sweet, I think, seeing the different ways they're approaching that. So Pali, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right yet, because it's spelled P''Li. I see it in the credits here. P''Li. Pali? I think maybe it's just pronounced Pali. I was saying Pali, but it might be Pali. Anyway, Pali, we don't know much about other than she's a firebender who can create explosions with her mind, very much like Sparky Boom Man, who can do it. Now, is it gonna be the same? I feel like they're gonna make it visually quite different and stuff, right? Like, it's not gonna look exactly the same because they've already done that. But at the same time, like, Sparky Boom Man was a cool character, but he also, like, they didn't give him much of a character. And even when he was like defeated, it wasn't like a defeat. It was a pretty, like, he was defeated by himself because he just like had that thing where if you just hit him in the eye, then it would fuck up his explosion thing. And so he got hit in the eye and then it fucked up his explosion thing and he blew himself up, and that was it, you know? And then we never saw him again. And he like died on that mountain, you know? So I wonder how they're gonna do it with this character. What's the explosion, combustion, bending, whatever it's gonna be called? What's it like? I don't know, but I'm very excited because I like that this like villain group they're putting together are like unorthodox applications of bending. It's so cool. It's such a cool group that they're putting together. And the only other thing I want to talk about is at this point in the series, whenever Korra just gets pissed at someone and starts yelling at them, like she just gets fed up with someone and just starts yelling at them, it makes me laugh. I've gotten to the point where like I'm not even going like, oh no, Korra, don't do that. Like, no, Korra, calm down. It's okay. Like, I'm not even bothering with that anymore. It's just funny to me when she just like gets ultra pissed at someone straight away and starts yelling at them. I'm like, this is the Korra I know and love. I just want her to get angry, you know, just to lose it in every episode. But I also want to see her grow out of that. There's a very fine line. I don't know which side I want her to go on, but her rage is very funny to me now because she's like sometimes very pouty and gets very frustrated easily. Oh, it's great. Anyway, that's the Legend of Korra Season 3, Episode 3. Hope you enjoyed it. Support the video if you can. Leave a comment. Want to read your comments. I really, really do, so make sure to leave your comments. My Patreon account is down there in the description below, and it has full-length videos and early access, so it's like ages ahead. It's like over a month ahead, where we're probably, you know, I don't know where we are. We're over halfway through the season, probably on my Patreon account right now if you're watching this on YouTube. So go check it out. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.